Merry Christmas! Welcome to the workshop. It's fantastic to have you here. I hope you're having a fantastic Christmas day and it's as enjoyable as you could possibly want it to be. This is a fantastic time of year. Fabulous to have life slow down a lot. It's a moment of reflection as you look back over what you've done over the past year. It's a moment of reflection as you look towards the future, what you plan to do in the next year. Well, here's my Christmas wish. This is my Christmas wish. It's for you, if you have not started blacksmithing, to start blacksmithing as soon as possible. Don't delay, because the sooner you start, the more fun you're gonna have, and you're gonna thank me that I made this video. So people all the time are saying, look, I wanna start blacksmithing, but the equipment is so difficult to come by. Anvils are expensive, how can I do this? How can I get all the tools? I don't even know what tools I need to start blacksmithing. Well, let me tell you this. Once you dip your toes into this craft, you're gonna get a little bit addicted. It's kind of amazing. Watching hot steel move under a hammer is the most incredible thing. I know I have a biased opinion, this is something that I love to hell and back. That is blacksmithing, and this is the first thing that you want to think about. Your anvil, of course, you need something to hit on. Well, what are you going to hit on? Absolutely anything. You can hit on anything that's made of steel and is going to move as little as possible and has a little bit of weight to it. You see what I'm holding here in my hand? This is about $5 worth of steel. This is 12 pounds. Most of the things that I make on my live show, you could make with this block of steel. I'm serious. This is all it takes to get into this incredible craft. Little block of steel. Look, if you can get a bigger block of steel, like something that's 5-inch round and 8 inches long, that's even better. You'll pay about $50 for that. But what I'm trying to say is it doesn't take much to get started. You take this block of steel, you router a hole in a stump of wood, you weld it to a steel stand, you build up some 4x4s, and then, hack a hole in there and silicon the thing in there. It doesn't matter. Get that thing stable, pull it up to waist height, or even lay it on the ground and sit in the dirt and start forging. You'll appreciate that you did. That's all you need. You don't need to go and spend $1,000 on an expensive anvil right now. Just get a block of steel and start hammering. Speaking of hammering, don't get overcomplicated with it. Just pick something up and start hammering with it. One of these, claw hammer, it's certainly not ideal, but it'll get the job done. Just remember that you don't want to have them go in your eye. One of these, any hammer with a little bit of meat to it, is gonna get you off to a great start, and it's gonna make you fall in love with this craft, I promise you. But then, Alec, how am I gonna heat my material? That's crazy simple too. Go on eBay, get yourself some fire bricks, dig a hole in the dirt, or build a stand, fill it with dirt, and dig a hole in that dirt. Lay one of these on the bottom, 2 of these on the sides, break one in half, put it either side of a 1-inch steel pipe, not galvanized, otherwise you'll kill yourself, that's a bad thing. Then get a hairdryer, attach it to the other end of the pipe. You're gonna be sorted, you gotta forge. Go get some lump wood charcoal, hardwood charcoal, throw that stuff in there, make a little fire, easy peasy, you've got yourself a forge. The hairdryer is gonna give it oxygen so it gets nice and hot. You can do whatever you want in that little forge that's made in a hole in the ground with some fire bricks and a hairdryer. I guarantee you, almost everything you see me make, apart from the Damascus stuff, which you need a little more of a forge size and it's kind of ideal to have a hammer, all the hand forged stuff, you can do it in that small little forge and you're gonna really appreciate that you did. Then, go get yourself a piece of steel. This is a piece of steel. Go on eBay. You can buy steel on eBay anywhere in the world, pretty much. Go on eBay, type in steel stock. You'll be able to buy steel stock. It's gonna be more expensive than going to a steel supplier, but if you don't know where there is a steel supplier, here's where the last bit that's really important comes in. We live in the most incredible time to be alive, so whenever you have a question, the first thing that you should do is put that question into Google. You wanna find out where you can buy steel locally? Buy steel, insert place name, something will come up. Use Google. If that fails, ask it in a Facebook group, on the blacksmithing forum, or even in these comments. I read every single comment that comes through here. If it's a worthwhile question, I always try to answer. Starting this incredible craft of blacksmithing is gonna be something that you seriously enjoy. It's a magnificent path, learning a craft like this, learning a craft that's been around for 4,000 years and has totally shaped the world we live in today. It's a beautiful thing. You're going to love it, I assure you. Here's the last thing. Don't delay. And that is gonna set you on an incredible journey that will fulfill you for the rest of your life, even if you only did it for one day, because there is nothing quite like making something with your hands. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be fantastic. I assure you, I guarantee you, it's gonna be epic. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please, please, if you've been thinking about starting this craft, get started today. Do the things you gotta do to get into it today. Have a great, great Christmas, my friends. Please make my Christmas wish come true.